Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The sad death of Salem's uber-legendary Victor Kiriakis rocks the dramatic world of Days of Our Lives. Many of the old soap opera characters have returned thanks to the turbulent aftermath of his death. Jean-Paul Lavoisier, as Philip, has so far been the most renowned name to headline these returns. Yup, the same son of Victor and Kate, who had previously been thought to be dead. However, Kate made the startling admission that Philip was still alive just before the Victor's death plotline was used. On Days of Our Lives, the death faker had been receiving mental health treatment all this time. The mere mention of Philip's life was a guarantee that he would return when Victor's demise was depicted on film. He had to, after all, right? One of the huge Kiriakis man's long-lost kids had to travel back for the funeral because he recently passed away. Philip was additionally possibly the finest option. He had to atone for what he'd done, didn't he, now that he was past his mental troubles and saw life more clearly? On Days of Our Lives, Philip's tenure will sadly be relatively brief. Jean-Paul recently told Soap Opera Digest in a conversation that he would only be staying for 13 episodes. On the other hand, in soap opera time, that's long enough to cause a tsunami. Jean-Paul mentioned that Philip wants to be forgiven when he comes back. He feels as though he has nothing to offer at this time. He will therefore accept any acts of love, forgiveness, or acceptance that are directed towards him. But if Philip has come back to make atonement, why would he stir up a fuss? That is, after all, how Days of Our Lives functions. You see, Chloe is more than prepared to put her differences aside for him. And because of that, we are willing to presume that she will defend Philip as well. Since his return to Days of Our Lives has caused discontent among several players on the pitch, Brady is not yet in the mood to be forgiving. Meanwhile, Sarah's pregnancy and engagement to Rex have Xander, Chloe's most recent flame, on edge. So we can be very certain that he won't be overly pleased to see Philip and Chloe getting along. Given that Sarah is truly carrying Xander's child, he might eventually see her again on Days of Our Lives. Chloe and him will have to fall apart sooner or later. And what better way to do it than to have a dodgy ex return? Chloe will undoubtedly turn to Philip for emotional support if Xander and she truly fall out during all the hoopla. We now arrive at a startling potential exit. If Chloe becomes involved with Jean-Paul, who will be leaving after 13 episodes, she might opt to leave Salem behind. She has received nothing but heartbreak after heartbreak from the town after all. Additionally, this could indicate that Nadia Abdurlan is leaving the soap opera. The actress and the producers, however, have not yet confirmed this. The tragic death of Victor Kiriakis on Days of Our Lives has made it easier for other missing characters to return to Salem. Many characters have come home to grieve the enormous loss. Philip's comeback and the many effects it had on different personalities have already been observed. From astonishment to joy to fury, it's everything contained in a single episode. The most recent DOL spoilers hint that a second long-lost child will soon attend Victor's funeral. It won't, however, be another of Victor's boys. According to Soap Opera Digest, Chelsea Brady, the daughter of Beau Brady, will be the focal point of this reunion. In the Days of Our Lives episode airing on September 8, 2023, actress Rachel Melvin will take on the part once more and join the group. The talented actress played Chelsea for the first time in 2005 and continued to do so till 2009. On the episode, Chelsea actually spent a lot of time with Victor Kiriakis and adored her grandfather. It would therefore have been incredibly unfair to not have invited her back for the homage. Days of Our Lives reportedly requested the actress to reprise Chelsea for Victor's memorial episode, according to Rachel Melvin's manager. Fortunately, she responded well and expressed a strong desire to rejoin the group. Since Victor's memorial episode also honors John Aniston, who played Victor, Rachel actually wanted to take part in it. The fact that even performers who haven't been a part of the serial for so long yet have such love and regard for their former cast members is very heartwarming. The return of Chelsea and her family to Days of Our Lives after such a lengthy absence would also be great. Unfortunately, this return will only last a little while. After Victor's big goodbye episode, Chelsea will once more leave Salem. But Chelsea will once more come to life with Rachel's homecoming, and possibly increase the likelihood of a later, longer return. Possibly when Beau emerges from his coma. For a family reunion, he, Hope, and Chelsea might visit Salem again. Isn't that something to be desired? A tiny bit of the good old days. How you feel? In the comments, please. The funeral for Victor Kiriakis recalls Salem's good, terrible, and indifferent sides. While Sonny Kiriakis travels back to Salem to pay tribute to his uncle, Philip Kiriakis has revealed himself to be alive to bid his father farewell. For the first time in 14 years, Chelsea Brady even makes an appearance because she is there to represent Beau Brady and Hope Williams Brady. Theresa Donovan's return to town has stunned Brady Black, and they may even spend the night together, or at the very least enjoy a passionate kiss. Then there is Vivian Alamain, who travels back to Salem to say goodbye to the guy she refers to as her true love. Additionally, Victor detested her and was frightened to see her in her most recent visit to the city, when she was completely naked. He was obviously not prepared to be tempted by her. E.J. Demura makes a terrible choice as a result of his horrific nightmares. To exact revenge for his mother's reported passing, he intends to assassinate Ava Vidal. In order to carry out the deed, he even tries to recruit Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, and offers to give him the rifle. But Xander has had enough of that existence. The last time he agreed to do something insane for money, it cost him Sarah Horton, and he learned his lesson. If only Sarah understood it, since she keeps telling him lies about the father of her child. Will she ultimately tell him the truth when she goes into labor at the end of the week? A romantic evening at the Salem Inn is planned by Wendy Shin and Trip Johnson. Finally, John Doe receives assistance from Marlena Evans and John Black in discovering his true identity. Days of Our Lives spoilers hint that Rex Brady and Chloe Lane are both engaged in doomed romances that will ultimately end in failure. At the moment, Rex and Sarah Horton are dating, and although Rex is well aware of it, Sarah is currently expecting Xander Cook's child. Rex offered to raise the child as his own, but that doesn't seem likely. Sarah has previously acknowledged that she doesn't love Rex as much as she did Xander, but she believes that in time she will be able to. That wishes seems to be unattainable. Xander Cook's baby is being carried by Sarah Horton. Sarah is about to become a mother, and once that happens, the two of them will undoubtedly get close. That signals the end of Chloe and Xander's relationship as well as Rex and Sarah's. Viewers are aware that Chloe and Xander recently got engaged after moving in together and finding love. However, Xander isn't over Sarah either, and Chloe will soon experience heartbreak once more. Brady Black would typically be her go-to person, but it appears that they may soon be back together. Chloe Lane and Rex Brady might start talking to each other. It seems only logical that Rex and Chloe would turn to one another given the potential for severe heartbreak they may both experience in the near future. It makes reasonable that they would enjoy each other's company since they will both be experiencing the same thing at the same time. As it sometimes does, comfort may soon morph to desire, and Rex and Chloe may find themselves sharing intimate moments soon. Chloe Lane could make a major move soon. However, given that they reside in different places, a true romance between Chloe and Rex is unlikely. In contrast to Chloe, who is solidly rooted in Salem, Rex has established himself as a physician in Chicago. Chloe may soon make a significant shift, according to persistent rumors. She might be moving to Chicago. If so, then nothing would be able to prevent Chloe and Rex from falling in love. Maybe together, these two hopeless romantic failures will discover what they've been looking for. How do you feel? Should Sarah and Rex stay together? What about Xander and Chloe? Or will the partners in these two couples soon switch? Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.